What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Platinum Auto Lounge. It's your boy Chris back again. Third episode in a row. My buddy Rob isn't with us. He's always got an excuse. So I'm going to be rolling with you guys today, but we have a very special invite. His name is Thomas Ward. If you're from Winter Park, you definitely know that name because he has a couple of restaurants in town that have been here for one of them over a decade, right? Mm-hmm. Another one that's a couple of years old.
2.5 years.
Yeah. So without further ado, I want to introduce Thomas Ward to the podcast.
Well, introduction, do you do that? Like it's special.
It is special. I mean,
everybody's special.
I'll put like fireworks and stuff for you. But welcome. Thank you for
having me.
Thank you for
inviting me.
For sure.
I'm always impressed who the hell wants to hear my story.
I am impressed. Oh, I want to hear your story. I've known Thomas now for maybe about 4 years, I want to say, roughly 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
And at my previous job, this giant, I'm 6'4", he's 6'8", like LeBron. And
James.
And people see this monster walking around. He's the nicest guy though. And he always brought barbecue with him. That was the biggest advantage of seeing him.
It helps.
It does.
Barbecue helps.
I remember, because I have a decent memory, but I remember the first time I even heard about you, you traded in that blue Mercedes you had. You remember that thing?
It wasn't really blue.
It wasn't?
No, I wrapped it.
Oh, okay. Well, it looked blue.
Shout out to Fresh Ink. He did
Fresh
a great job.
Ink. They're rappers?
Yeah.
Really? Where are they at?
They do an amazing job. Lake Nona area.
Lake Nona. Okay. All right. Makes sense.
He does all my trucks. He does everything.
Really? Okay.
Printing. Well,
I got to get that thing wrapped in the next 2 weeks, so
he's amazing.
I'll reach out to him. Yeah. All right. He had this crazy Mercedes. It was traded in. I don't even know how he fit in it. SL 63, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a real fun car. I drove it.
Pompano.
And I was like, whose car is this? They're like, oh, this is Thomas Ward. I'm like, who's Thomas Ward? Oh, that big guy that always comes to barbecue. And I'm like, oh, okay. I know exactly who you're talking about now. And, over the years, we created a relationship because we have some friends in common that I worked with at the time. Mm-hmm. And his sales guy is my buddy and also my sales guy. Shout out Michael Kammer. Yeah, he's the legend, barbecue legend.
He is.
Have you had his barbecue?
Legend. Yeah, I had brisket once.
Yeah, he makes good ribs too, but he loves your sticky ribs.
He likes the sticky ribs.
Yeah, he's bad. He's what?
He's good with feedback.
He is, and he learns. And in fact, I would cook things sometimes, and he would try it and be like, "Oh, I think I made gumbo one time for him. He was like, I want it spicier," and I'm like, "Me too." But some people don't like spicy, so you can adjust the spice level to whatever you want. Right. But so that was pretty much the first time I ever heard anything about you. And then as the years went on, I kind of became your point of contact for whatever.
My girlfriend got a car, and then I bought a Range Rover at one point there when they came out again.
I remember that. What'd you do? You sold it?
I bought it to sell it.
23?
Yeah. Was it a
23? Yeah, it was a 23.
Yeah, it was 23. Yeah.
You made money?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe they even allow you in the building still.
I don't give a fuck.
That was really frowned upon for a time. How much money do you make? 20 grand more?
No, I didn't make that much. I think it was like 9,500.
Some people were making big money.
Big money.
Good.
But I traded. I would actually count it as more because I traded it and they gave me a really good deal on
the
Raptor.
Other car. Okay. Oh, you traded for the Raptor?
Yeah. And then one of the salesmen from Land Rover bought that Raptor from me.
Oh, Kip.
Where is he?
He quit.
I know, but where is he?
I don't know actually.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I had a cool relationship at first with Kip, but then they tried to get over one time on one of my customers, and she didn't like that.
Ooh.
And I didn't like that. And
then that relationship went to shit.
Yeah, but then over the years it got better. He became a manager, and then we were cool. And even to this day, I'm sure there's really nothing bad we could say about each other. We just had a rough experience one time. But
I had a great experience because he bought my Raptor.
I'm sure. I just, I can deal with a lot of things. I can deal with attitudes. But when you do something that's not wrong, but that's not right by somebody,
sure,
especially someone that's like my people, it kind of bugs me.
That's
he's
totally normal.
Yeah. Well, to some people, not everybody, but
who cares?
So I told you we spoke just very, very, very briefly off camera. We talk about motors, meals, and mindsets. and we'll kick off this podcast with talking about motors, right?
I got a lot of motors.
We
over
found
the years.
I found out about you because of a motor, a car, and still we did many years of transactional friendship, transactional business because of motors.
Well, I was trading cars every 3 to 5 months at that point.
You were that guy.
The market was so great. So I was driving a new car every 3 months.
Not no more.
Would not lose no money. Actually made some money.
I'm sure you did. There was a time where it wasn't as
I
peak.
was making some money. But then the market turned.
What's been your favorite car to own so far? Ooh. You have a classic car, don't you?
You have
a BMW. You have a 6 Series BMW or 8?
It's a 1984.
Nice. 6, right?
Yeah.
635?
633.
33.
That year was a 33. Same engine, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's taken like 3 years to restore it.
It's to being restored now?
We took the dash out. I mean, I don't spend a lot of money on that car.
Makes sense. It costs a lot of money to restore too.
Well, but I do a lot of barbecue trade and, help me here, help me there.
Bartering service.
I do that.
I see. I need to find people that want to do that with me.
I
No
do
one
that
ever
a
wants
lot.
to. Good. All right. Well, now I know where to get barbecue. So has that been your favorite car to own? Or what was it? Or do you go through different seasons?
No, I mean, I've enjoyed a lot of different cars. But you get to a point where you're looking for comfort. I guess maybe now at 42 and I'm a little bit of a large guy. I've had pretty much every car but a Lambo and a Rolls Royce.
You have a Ferrari, right?
I had a 430 Spider.
I remember you had that, yeah.
I did not have a Bentley.
Oh, you did not? Okay,
No.
got it.
So I haven't had Bentley, Rolls Royce, or... No, I've had
Lamborghini
because I don't fit.
So you haven't been to Fields Motor Cars then?
Yeah, I have.
I mean, just to buy.
Not to buy.
Yeah. Just to look.
I ain't got
and
no
bring
money.
barbecue.
I ain't got no money. I gotta sell a lot of fucking sandwiches to do that shit.
I know some people that are in your same industry
That
drive
do
crazy
very
cars
well,
like
yes.
that. Yeah, they drive crazy cars like that. You know JJ? JJ's Fresh Kitchen?
Yeah, JJ is a good friend of mine.
Yeah, he got some cool cars.
He's sold them, most of them.
Oh, the cars? Okay.
Yeah.
I know he had a Lambo and sold it.
He's old. Yeah, he had a few cars that he was doing. He was doing the rental program and it was going really well.
Okay.
But that obviously changed after a couple years.
Yeah,
the
of course.
pandemic was great for that.
Of course.
There was a lot of money.
A lot of people had a lot of money held up.
Yeah.
Ended up giving up.
Yeah. So there was a lot of people that were doing that. Miami specifically, that you could do a good deal.
Orlando's the new Miami now.
I don't know about that.
No?
I mean,
yet.
it's getting there. It's getting expensive, right?
It is.
It's getting a little bit out of control.
And you're right in the center of out of control.
Very
Winter Park.
out of control. Well, it's not Winter Park. I'm really in Orlando.
Really?
Lee Road is Winter Park, but the other one's Mills that's
It's
Orlando.
technically Orlando there?
Yeah,
Okay.
technically, but I mean that area is crazy real estate wise. I mean, people are paying a bunch of money. The problem with the restaurant business is it's getting to a point where it's getting a little ridiculous value wise of how much it takes to build a restaurant and how you're going to make your investment back.
Or how long is it going to take?
A long fucking time.
Yeah.
It was different before, right?
Yeah.
You invested in a restaurant. I mean, pick Floyds when I started was $600,000.
Wow. This was 10?
2014.
11 going on 12 years. Nice. 600,000. All in.
Now it's 2.
2? Wow.
Easy.
And that's all
And 4 years of building.
inflation?
Inflation. I mean, the cost of just holding the property for 4 years to build. Both my restaurants took 4 years. Outrageous.
Pig Floyd's wasn't an existing building when you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that took me 4 years because you're renovating a building and bringing it up to code. So then they went into permitting. Permitting took about 2.5 years.
What was it before you owned it?
Oh, Mills was a Turkish cuisine.
Oh, okay, Turkish. Okay.
Yeah. It was a Turkish restaurant.
Yeah, I remember the Babalu's over there.
11 years ago, 12 years ago, 12. Attila Steak and Salad. I wonder where they are. Because to be honest with you, when we went the first time, there was a bed in the restaurant. There was they used to sleep there sometimes. It was a mess.
What?
Yeah. They were just dedicated to that.
That's
They
crazy.
had no manager. They just had that restaurant.
They cook good?
No, my dad got sick when we went. I told him not to have the spinach dip, and he had it. Got sick.
So, but you,
So
you
wait,
didn't-
we're
you
talking
didn't-
about cars.
Yeah,
Why
you
are we in
didn't
the
end up-
restaurant?
You didn't end up picking your car. What car is it? Favorite?
Probably BMW M5.
What year?
I've had 3 of them.
From the V10 on, or the old ones?
No, I started in 2000.
No, that's not F30. It's
I think it was an F.
no, F30 is the
I don't remember.
3 Series is the F30.
Whatever it was.
Whatever. Yeah, F.
It was great.
V8 twin turbo. Mm-hmm. Yep. And
I
then
bought it blue.
Yep. I know that color you're talking about.
Yep. Bought it blue, magic blue.
What?
Lasted with it for a little bit, and then eventually I bought another one white with red interior,
Okay.
and that one I straight piped. I love that car.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're fun.
And then you have a new one now?
No,
Those new ones are beautiful.
beautiful, but
love
they're
the-
electric.
The wagon, yeah. I know.
I saw a wagon the other day. If
The
you have to
wagon's
plug
beautiful.
it, I'm be pissed.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the electric.
No,
I went,
I did see those Tesla deals, and they're great though.
the deals are amazing.
If you want to lease a Tesla, it's pretty cheap.
It's a steal. I lease one.
Did you?
Yeah, I have one right now. It goes back in March. I paid high because I paid before Elon Musk partnered with Trump. Because after that is that's when everything went down. But I put $0 down and pay $500 a month. Now you can do $0 down and pay $300 a month.
It's almost worth it to just have it.
It is. No. It is. I just got a call the other day from Tesla saying, "Hey, do you want to get another one?" And I was talking about it with my wife, and she was like, "Man, that's super cheap because you don't pay for nothing else. Insurance, it's my cheapest car insurance. My Honda Civic pays more than my Tesla because the Tesla is so safe." We're working on growing the business, and by the time this video comes out, we'll have a loaner car for our clients whenever they bring their car in for detailing.
Is it a Tesla?
Or repairs. No, it's not. I didn't get a Tesla. You want to know why? Because, I don't like Elon Musk. I don't know how to drive electric. I'm like, just give the car a chance. Like, separate the guy, separate the drama, separate the politics. Just drive the car. And
Not a bad driving car.
no, not at all. Not at all. I went into it kind of hater because I like straight pipe M5s, and that doesn't sound like one, but
It's fast. It has this shit.
drives itself. It farts. I don't know if you've seen it fart before. You can press a button and the car farts and stuff. It's cool. I mean, it's a cool car. I think they did really well. And anyone that wants to join the electrification process, like all these manufacturers, all they got to do is just buy their product and plug it into their brand, but they don't want to. And no one's doing better than them. Everyone, all the companies, like the Taycan, I just found out the other day, they almost caused Porsche to go bankrupt. Because they
the
launched
electric,
it. Yeah, they launched it, spent way too much money, research and development, all this crap, to then only move 20,000 cars in 1 year and then 15,000 the next.
They
and
suck.
Then, yeah, how many of them do you see? How many Teslas do you see, though?
Yeah, but also the price
For sure.
the Taycan is ridiculous.
It is. It's $200,000. You could buy a Plaid that's going to be faster than it. It's going to drive itself.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that little
Audi did the same thing, and those are going bad too.
e-tron. It's the same thing.
e-tron sucks.
It's a Taycan, just the cheap version.
Yeah.
And
The Timu version of the e-tron.
Timu? No, the Timu is what's the name of the Volkswagen version of it? That's what I don't like about them. Rob would be pissed. But I hate the fact that you have a Volkswagen. You have a Volkswagen Atlas, and it looks like a Q8, and the Q8 is a Urus, but you pay 50,000 or 200 or 350,000. I don't like that about them. That they share parts. It's terrible.
I was that idiot.
You bought it?
That RSQ8.
RSQ8's cool though. If you're gonna have that, I'd rather have that than the Urus.
I bought it with the intention of seeing if I liked it.
And
I fucking hated it.
really?
Yeah, low roof, too expensive.
Yeah, it is a low roof. It's fast though, right? Not even?
Who cares?
All right. Huh?
For 100 and what? I think it's 100. It was
180, 170
It
something?
was $175,000. Luckily, I didn't lose any money.
Thank God.
I kept it for probably 2 months. I just had back surgery, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's not a good car for back surgery. It's kind of because it's like mid. It's not an SUV. It's not a car.
Yeah,
it's like right in between the two.
I didn't enjoy it.
You
Restaurants were making money. Now they're not.
Do you think? We'll talk about that too. Do you think you'll own another M5 one day?
You know, if things turn around and the economy turns around and I'm in a better place, yeah.
Okay.
I would love to buy that new M5 if they have to make it non-electric though. I
But
think
there's a
they're gonna
hybrid
take that.
version though.
Huh?
There's a hybrid version.
Yeah, but the hybrid version is the one that you have to charge.
Oh, you have to charge.
You have to charge it.
And if you don't charge it,
I don't know.
I'm going to find out. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, find out.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the car right now, so I don't give a fuck.
I see.
I drive a Ford Maverick.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I thought you had a Raptor.
The Lobo Edition.
Nah, you got a Raptor.
No, I traded in the Raptor, made
No,
some
you
money on
didn't.
that. Yeah, bro.
You
2
just had it the other day.
I know. I had it for 2 months. I made some money on the deal.
So now you got a Maverick. Just blended in
Cheapest ass
town.
motherfucking time.
Yeah, it is cheap.
Cheap.
I remember when that car came out, I saw that Seaman.
The Lobo
chassis.
Edition, though.
Cheapy. Lobo? What the hell is Lobo?
Lobo.
Like
Comes with like special wheels. It comes with a different front. I'll send you a photo.
How much?
$37,000.
That's cheaper than a Tacoma.
And
Cars
it
have
has
gotten-
every option that the Raptor R has, electronic wise.
Yeah.
And it's a B4 motor with like a turbo, so you hear this.
The turbo spooling. That's cool. I haven't seen it. I got to look it up.
Yeah.
I'm not a Ford guy. But
And
I'll
then
look
now
into
my friend from Pete from BC Racing, I said, hey man, let's put it on.
coilovers
Yeah,
to lower it.
to lower it.
Really?
Yeah.
You know those guys at BC?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're
Yeah,
great guys.
They make a great product.
They made the rims for my BMW.
Really?
Yeah.
BC Forge wheels.
Well, I mean, one of the guys there.
Yeah.
He's great. I'm not going to say the name because then people are going to start calling him for wheels.
Yeah. Don't just say it off
Yeah,
camera.
let's not do that. But he
So-
makes really great pizza. I just want to say that online because he deserves that.
He knows who he
call
is.
out. Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite coffee spot? And it better not be this right here.
No, that's just. I like Zaza a lot. To be
Oh,
honest
me
with
too.
you,
I like
they have
them a lot.
great coffee.
I'm a big fan of Zaza.
Yeah, Zaza.
Altamont?
Yeah, I could go to the Ultimate. I go to any of them. I usually
I've
go to Curry Ford.
Okay. Are they good there?
They're good. Yeah, the coffee that they do is pretty good, and I know the guy that really sources the coffee, so I know.
You're their competitor now at the airport.
No, I'm not. They're my partner.
Really?
Yeah, I love
Oh.
Ruben. I was just on the phone with him.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, then no need to compete.
he's my partner in the deal.
When is that kicking off?
I think it's gonna take like a year
Okay.
to see if all the construction permits and all that stuff. But building in the airport's a little faster because they just go.
Okay.
They need to be out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So they need to move quick. Obviously, because of the pressure of all the people that go through that airport, you can't have that closed a long time.
What was wherever you're taking over? What was it?
Bahama Breeze
No way.
on Airside B. Yeah.
I had dinner there earlier this year. Shut down.
Well, no, I mean they're gonna close it and just start building a pizza there.
I
about
know, but what,
6,000
the Bahama
square
Breeze
feet.
is just gone.
Yeah. I mean, the airport contracts are
Oh, a
not
couple years and
forever,
that's it?
10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. 10 years and then they move on to the next
Wow.
next concept.
It's expensive because the food's expensive when you're at the airport.
But think about it. We have to break this down.
Yep.
Okay. To build there is more expensive,
Yep.
right? Because you have to go through security and
Yep.
you have to follow certain federal protocols. To hire there is expensive as well.
Yep.
Because they have to have
Extra screening.
extra screening, background checks,
Yeah.
all that, right?
I couldn't work at the airport. Funny story, because I went to I was going to work at Ruby Tuesday. I remember I was like 18, and because you know how sometimes your middle name is optional.
Okay.
Well, my social security card says Christian Manuel Garcia.
And you didn't put your middle name?
My birth certificate doesn't say that. My birth certificate just says Christian Garcia, and it says "Am-I optional?" And they were like, "We can't hire you unless you go get that figured out." And I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is more difficult.
It's pretty hard to get into there. So, I mean, that's why the food is more expensive there. I mean,
it
even to
makes sense.
deliver the food.
For sure, I'm sure.
Sometimes you can't even get the food delivered to you without an extra cost for transportation. So, I mean, yeah, it's great because you have so many passengers coming through the airport and it's an amazing facility and a great opportunity.
What does logistics look like for a barbecue restaurant at the airport though? Like you guys aren't going to smoke there, are you?
I mean, pizza.
Is it going to be more pizza?
It's
Okay, pizza. Got
it's
it.
pizza.
Okay.
Pig Floyds, we're going in another RFP that's coming up.
Okay.
And that's going to be a little bit more, a smaller location. But I haven't discussed the smoker issue because we're not going to be able to smoke in the airport. So it's probably something that we're gonna have to prepare,
Yeah.
and take daily,
Yeah.
or something like that, because obviously we want to keep the product as fresh as possible, right?
For sure.
But the volume there is just
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
crazy.
It is. It is. Are you guys gonna have a bar too? I think I saw like in the render.
Full bar.
Nice.
Yeah, full bar. We have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we're arranging the concept to get ready for that.
Wow, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
See what Pigsville looks like for
I
breakfast.
love breakfast. Yeah, 2026, maybe towards the end, maybe
Okay.
2027. But yeah,
Okay.
I got to figure out how to make 1,000 pizzas a day effectively.
I know of this pizza
catering.
oven. I know of this pizza oven that's a brick oven, and it's on a conveyor belt style.
Yeah.
Press, 6
What's the
minutes out. I can find out.
Rock.
They're like they're on the West Coast, like Port Charlotte or something like that. They're from Italy. It's an Italian oven. It's like 80 grand or something
I
crazy.
haven't seen that one, but there's another one that's a rock, whatever they call it,
Yeah, yeah.
that I've been looking at. It's stone.
6 minutes in and out for like an extra large pizza. So a small one, I could assume it's probably gonna be
4
faster.
minutes. Yeah.
My,
I mean, we're gonna have to have slices ready
okay.
because of the volume and the movement. So if you can move the customer faster,
Yeah.
I guess it's just something that we have to figure out. I'm gonna try to see how we can make it the most effective possible. Obviously, it takes time to figure out. So we had a year.
I got a contact I want to share with you that I think may be able to help you with that.
Sure.
My brother-in-law, he has a pizza place in Texas called Ep.5. It's a franchise.
I seen it.
They have a pie ready in 5 minutes. So I'd be curious to maybe pick his mind and.
But
figure
does he have the rotation, or
Yeah.
what kind of oven does he use? And all
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. He
uses
does.
that
He
oven?
does. Yeah, yeah. He has it ready in 5 minutes, and it's so dummy proof that his kids that are in, like, one of them, my niece, she's in high school, and the two one of his sons and his girlfriend, they work there. They're teenagers. Pizza
can do
consistent, consistent. So I think that's the biggest thing with food is just being consistent. Pizza too. You
If you're
want
consistently good or consistently bad, it's great.
I know.
Just be
Not some
consistent.
days good, some days bad.
No. Just be bad, but be consistent.
Yeah.
And if you're good, be consistently good.
Sometimes the bad do well.
There's a lot of bad restaurants that do well.
I know. I don't know how. So
No, don't know. I'm just trying to do good. Fresh every
listen,
day. I cook brisket every day. I mean, the pizza dough, everything we do is fresh. So we're moving that inventory twice or 3 times a week. We focus on trying to make sure that we order only what we need, keep those buys down, because you can control the inventory that way, right? The more inventory you have in the building, the more money goes out of the door. And with me, specifically in my field, I lose 50% weight when I buy. So
interesting.
it sucks.
I bet.
Because if you have a piece of meat that's $6, now it's $12. Brisket right now is $6.25. So now brisket per pound cooked is $12.50.
Your brisket is it from a local farmer or
No,
Cisco, one of
very
them
tough.
big major suppliers?
Yeah, it's a GFS delivered product, but it's a Midwestern farm product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just they delivered, that's it. But it's a product out of the Midwest.
Okay.
But right now, it's really tough for Florida to get anything specific meat wise unless you have a ton of volume. I don't have the volume, for example, these Texas guys have
Okay.
that are selling 2,000 pounds of brisket a day.
That is a lot. We'll talk a little bit about business now. So before you even did anything pig related, what were you doing?
I graduated from Rollins in 2005.
Okay.
I started doing real estate, but I really wanted to play professional golf.
Are you that good?
I mean, I was good, but I wasn't that.
Not no more?
I didn't make it. No, I have 2 back surgeries now. Man, then I went to work for my dad in 2008 for about 2 years. He bought some supermarkets. My dad had sold his ice cream company in 2005 to Nestle.
Okay.
And I was living here, so he invited me back to Puerto Rico, and we opened this supermarket that we did. And then
What's it called?
it's Selectos, so it's kind of like a franchise. In
Yeah,
Puerto
yeah,
Rico,
I've
it's
heard of
Econo, Selectos,
Yeah.
Pueblo.
Heard
So we bought that, and that was in one of the largest projects in Puerto Rico. So it was really
Lloren?
tough.
By Lloren or where?
Lloren Torre.
that is the largest. That's the largest project housing in the Caribbean.
It was in the middle of it.
And you guys took EBT. It's big money right there.
85% EBT.
I'm sure. Nice. He doesn't have it anymore. Sold.
No, he got up to four supermarkets, but in 2010 he fired me because I tried to buy a supermarket by myself.
And he was like, "You gonna buy my?"
I offered it to him, but he said no 5 times, and then I went and tried to buy it, and the guy called him, and yada yada yada. Long story, he bought it. Most profitable store he had.
It was a different supermarket then.
Yeah, it was a different supermarket, and then he redid it into Selectos, and it went really well. But I was already here. I didn't want to necessarily be in Puerto Rico anyways, or in the supermarket business. But I came over. I couldn't find a job. I ended up working for Fresh Market for a few months down in Miami.
Okay.
And then I came up here and decided to open a food truck.
Okay.
And that's how I got into the restaurant business. And I was doing burgers and grilled cheese and stupid shit.
Okay.
Fried Oreos, fried Twinkies.
Oh, okay. Fair food.
Fair food.
I like it.
Stoner truck, they called us.
Hey, yeah. Were you open late too?
No, I mean, we did events. Sometimes where we started in Firestone Live at that time downtown.
Oh, I know the owner of that place.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Jan
Harold.
Old Jan Harold.
Yeah. He's right down the street from you. Yep. Yeah, nice I know them.
Shout out to Jan. He gave us our first opportunity.
Jan is he's actually one of our concierge members.
Is he?
And yeah. Man, funny story with Jan real quick. He came one day to my job and I was like, "Hey, I'm here to get my car serviced and I also have a problem." I said, "Okay, what's the problem?" "This is the problem." I said, "Cool. Well, here's the quote for the service." He goes, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, if you know him, you know what I'm saying." And I'm like, "You asked me for a service." He goes, "You trying to fucking rip me off right now?" And I'm like, "Sir, you asked me for a quote. Listen, if you don't want to do it, no, I can have someone else do it." I said, "Hey, I'm just trying to get you." He said, "You know what? I'm so sorry. I guess what I was requesting, I requested it wrong. I said it wrong. So I'm so sorry. From now on, every time I come, I'm going to hand you a $100 bill and you're going to take good care of me. And every time my kids come, they're going to hand you a $100 bill. And if they don't come with $100 bills, we're going to have a serious problem. You need to let me know, sir." 4 years later, here we are. Really good dude.
Jan wasn't giving me $100, so
Jan,
next time I see him, I'm going to ask him for the 100.
I was taking care of Jan, and I still do to this day, and I'm thankful for my relationship with him.
He's a nice guy.
He's you don't know him. He's like a grumpy old man.
Do you know that?
He what?
He loves cigars.
I know.
And one specific cigar. I've given him cigars and he doesn't want to take them.
So funny you say that. One thing that I do, and I've never said this before, whenever I sign up a new member, I get to know my people. The people that I work with, if you're signing up as a member, I've known you for a while. I've studied you. I know what you like. If I don't know you, it's because someone like you recommended them, and then I would ask you. But I always spend 10% of whatever they invest into me back into them.
That's interesting.
And Jan loves cigars. He smokes a cigar downtown almost every day.
Every day.
Except he doesn't anymore. He recently quit, FYI.
Oh.
When he became a member, I'll show you a picture later, I got him his favorite cigar, a case of them. And this is how Jan is. And it was like $400 and something, dude. I've never spent that kind of money on cigars before, but that's what he liked.
That's what he likes.
I get it for him. I have this laser engraver. I engrave his name into the chest. I mean, it was amazing.
Wrong cigar.
No, he is like, "I don't like this shit. Who the hell told you I like these cigars?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I asked so-and-so and so-and-so, and they said," he was like, No. So give me the receipt. I'm going to take it back to them. And I was like, "Okay." He smoked one and goes, "This is the best cigar I've ever had."
Oh, really?
I don't know if he ended up smoking the whole box or not because he quit shortly after that. He didn't smoke anymore.
Oh, shit.
But
that's funny.
Yeah. I was just talking to him earlier. It's funny.
Jan's a nice guy.
But so you were parked out front of Firestone.
Yep.
Back in those days.
2:30, 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Wow. That was a nightmare back in those days.
Nightmare.
Firestone was like the biggest freaking club.
I used to have people trying to buy, "Hey, would you sell me 2 wings?" 2 wings. Not like, can you
not
sell
like 22.
Yeah. Like 2 wings at 2:30 in the morning coming out of the club because they had no money.
Yeah, I can. It's going to be $12.99. In 05, that was in 05 you said around that time?
No.
08?
That was 2012.
Around 2012, I was 15, 16 years old. And I remember on the radio, because I grew up here, I was born here, Firestone nightclub. Blah, blah, blah. It was always on 95.3 and stuff. So, then when I met Jen and found out about Firestone, I was like, what, dude? I've been listening to this since I was a kid. Obviously, I'd never went, and now it's a whole different venue.
It's a whole different.
Yep. But that's so crazy how small it is, right? Winter Park is a small town.
Well,
just Orlando in general.
In Orlando, yeah. But I'm trying to think. Who was there? Talib Kweli.
Talib, yeah. I know Talib Kweli, yeah.
He played there.
A bunch of people went there.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah. A bunch of people.
Yeah, a bunch of people.
Yeah, but now it's like more EDM kind of style.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the Vanguard. Yes, as far as what I understand. And so, how long did you have the food truck before it turned into an actual restaurant?
I had the food truck for about 1.5 years. Then I didn't see any more opportunity for me, and I sold the brand, which was the Treehouse truck, and they kept it running for a long time, and then they sold it to another couple that has the truck still today.
Interesting.
So it's
still
kept
going.
alive, yeah.
Still similar menu?
Obviously, they've changed the burgers, but
yeah.
A burger is
wings, still similar concept.
Burgers, wings, yeah, American fare.
Wow, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet they've changed like 5 engines on that truck.
Oh, it's because it's a driving food truck.
Yeah, it's a driving food truck. So
wow,
it was a pain in the ass. That was part of the problem. Like you're driving the food truck.
It's easier just to pull one these days.
Well,
back in those days, they didn't really have many of them, though. It was more driving style food trucks that were around town.
To pull the...
No, I'm saying like back in the... Back 10, 15 years ago, there was a lot more driving food trucks than there was the new style where you pull them, Like the trailers versus the
trucks. I just
trucks.
think the trailer has gotten more cheaper than buying a full truck, right?
A whole lot cheaper.
If you want to do a full truck now, it's about 150, right?
Wow.
150, 200 grand.
Interesting. That's big money.
Big money.
And maintenance is a headache. Repairs are a headache.
Fucking headache.
I wouldn't touch any of them if they ever brought one here. They're a headache. It's not fun at all.
Yeah, the biggest problem with that is the generators. Right? And if you're in an event and the generator doesn't work, you're
done.
Fucking
or propane.
Toast.
You run out of propane?
The propane is fine.
Okay. Generator.
I mean, you have 2 big kind. Yes, I have ran out of propane.
Yeah. I've seen it happen.
Yeah. Propane is something that you can run out of very easy.
So you sold the food truck. How many years later does Floyds open up?
I sold the food truck to move to Puerto Rico and open a restaurant there, which I did in the back of one of my dad's supermarkets that he built, was brand new. That went for about 1 year, and then I ended up moving to back to Orlando in 2013, and then I opened Floyds in 2014.
And what made you? So you're Puerto Rican, and I like your description, the urban barbacoa. Why did you do barbecue? You're one of the only few Puerto Ricans, by the way, that does barbecue in Central Florida. I think I only know of one other one, and I don't even know his name.
Barrier of entry, right? Barbecue is it's basically a 12-hour sport, right? Because you're cooking brisket for 12 hours and pork. Ribs take 6. Yeah, man. Like it's just it's something that I enjoyed. It's something that I learned how to do also on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. And then little by little over the years, I've obviously learned a lot about barbecue, and it's helpful that I bought a Southern Pride, which is an offset smoker, but it's also gas assisted, because then that builds a consistent product, and we don't have a right to fuck it up overnight. Right?
I see.
If you do fire, like Texas does,
you got to be very careful, and there's a lot of room for error.
Sorry, man.
Mother Nature's in control at that point.
Oh man, there's so many variables that can go wrong. Even with ours, can go wrong. Like the other day, I think this month I've gotten a call that like the racks have fucked up 3 times.
Oh wow!
In different smokers, because they put beans that are a little bit too heavy, or it's out of kilter.
Wow!
And it sucks, because then you have to keep calling Schrader Smoker Service, which are great.
Shout out Schrader Smoker Service.
Shout out Brandon and Martin. Yeah, man. I mean, the barbecue business is an interesting one. Pizza, I went into it because I think it has more frequency. People like pizza a little bit more than barbecue.
True.
And I did sourdough because I think it's healthy and it's a great pizza product-wise. So, yeah.
At what point were you, I guess, what point when you start a business, right? 10 years later, roughly, you're like, all right, I want to do a different concept now. Is it out of boredom? Is it out of, I just want to get bigger, more money? Is it because you can't incorporate both restaurants in one place? Like, what drove you to then, after Floyd's, do pizza?
I wanted to do pizza because of frequency,
Yep.
right? If you think about it, when you drink coffee, you go to the same restaurant every day to get your coffee,
Yep.
unless you do it at home. Frequency in the business is tough, right? So barbecue, we tend to have a little bit more frequency because we have tacos. So that helped us a lot. And then the pizza, I just felt that it's something that you go out every week to get maybe a pizza for your
At least,
family.
yeah, on the
right?
way home, yeah.
But there's another side to that, and there's these price constraints because Domino's, Papa John's, and
Does it
all
for
these,
$5,
yeah, and they do it so
$6.
cheap that our product looks like shit because we look super expensive, right? But our dough is different. Our cheese is
Real tomatoes.
real tomatoes, organic tomatoes from California.
Yeah, no, it's different.
It's very different.
I think you just have to do a really good job of explaining that in your menu.
Yeah, but they don't read. I'll give you an example. We have a Caesar salad. We have pepperoni breadcrumbs. Okay, it's like bold.
Interesting.
Nobody reads it.
And then they get it and they're like, "What's this?"
Oh my god, I can't eat pork.
It was on the menu.
On the menu, really large. Our servers now are saying it. It's
Interesting.
gone down, but people used
I think
to.
that's cool. Actually, I want to try that.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that with pizza, Italian obviously is something that the majority of people in the United States like to eat.
Yeah.
Take maybe 2 vacations,
Yeah.
which are
Every 6 months.
yeah. I mean, I try to go for a week at least just to get away,
Yeah, it's good.
to get a little distance from the business, so you get time. But sometimes I need it quick. Yeah. So I go away for a weekend and just see something different, man.
In the automotive industry in general, and I feel like more so in the dealership realm. Here, I feel like I'm at home all the time, so it's different. But in the restaurant, it's different because it's so turn and burn, right? Like I have a car here for a day or two sometimes, or multiple hours. You see people transactional, an hour in, an hour out, right?
A lot of them.
So yeah, I think you do have to take that break. I was really religious to my vacations. Every 6 months, I needed a week, and if it was a bad year, or I needed 2 weeks all at once. We do Hawaii. That's my favorite.
Jesus.
Hawaii is amazing, dude.
The fuck?
Costco, bro. Costco travel.
Costco travel.
10 days, hotel flights, $3,500 at a nice hotel.
Really?
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Gotta check.
It's just you're all the way, you're far away, and then
Costco travel is
you're
the
6
place.
hours behind. So restaurants calling you, and it's kind of weird.
I've done the Cali thing.
Yeah, you
And
can
I'm
win
4
recently.
hours behind. Yeah. Luckily this time I didn't pay because my girlfriend got the trip. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. She won. She won an award. So
Yeah, I remember that.
Out that. That was fun.
So I got a good question for you. It's going to be a deep question though. Being a business owner, right? Building a brand.
Sounds deep.
Over the years, you've had a lot of people who you've poured in time, love, money into, and you've had a lot of people break your trust, keep your trust, lose your trust. How do you manage? How do you manage with just dealing with that? You know,
I keep it fucking going. A lot of people focus on that shit, to be honest with you, and they like lose sleep. It happened. Keep it going.
yeah,
The other day, I want to tell you, I think it was like 7 years ago. I had a staff member get into a fight with a brand new staff member that arrived that day in
Wow.
the back of Floyds. They got into a fight, fist fight. I got in between them. We fell in the plants. It was a big deal, right? Fired them both on the spot. 2 weeks ago, I'm standing outside Lee Road holding a sign. That employee stopped, said sorry, and that he fucked up.
you kind of did.
He did.
And this is the guy who was there before.
He's the guy that
Not the new
started the
guy.
fight.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow.
And he said sorry. He fucked up.
Wow.
I was immature. Da, 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 da. Now he's a manager at a big restaurant chain. It's a different guy, right?
You live and you learn.
I had a guy that I bought a car for because he was going to commit suicide because, he didn't have a car and situation was bad. I bought the car and never got paid back. I always tell my dad, because my dad's really pissed at that one, life just gives it back to you.
It's true.
Just do good. I bought teeth for 3 different employees. I've done it all, man.
yeah.
And I know, unfortunately, that sometimes people will break your trust. But
Yeah.
man, if you don't trust people in this planet, at the end of the day,
It's hard to function.
it's hard to function because you need help. You need help from different people. I mean, I'm very open, no holding back on answering things.
Yeah.
But some people, they're private. They like to run their things private. My dad is one of those.
Do you think you're like how many employees do you have total? Somewhere around there?
About 75.
Okay.
Now.
Do you feel like your
Recently.
employees see you as another member
No.
of the team?
Never.
Do they see you as the owner? Do they see you as their boss? Like, what role do you feel like you play in their lives in the business?
So, there always has to be a good and a bad,
Yep.
right? So there's a good cop and a bad cop. I'm typically the good cop.
Yep. All right, man. Just slow down. Get up out of here.
I have a person that kind of runs operations for me. Not kind of. She runs operations. But she could be the bad cop.
Got it.
I don't want her always to be the bad cop.
Yeah.
I can be the bad cop.
Yeah.
But there has to be a balance, right?
Yeah.
But they typically come to me at the end and I go, whatever. Like some of the problems that employees and team members have are just basic problems, health, kids, all that.
Sure.
And I understand it. But when it gets out of control, then I get involved, right?
Oh, for sure.
But if I could show up, you could show up. So if you don't want to show up and you don't want to work here, it's fine. Like I have no problem. Even if I've invested in that person, I wish them the best.
Yeah.
I always want everybody that comes into our planet, to come out better than what they came in.
That's good.
The problem is I don't have the bandwidth to be with every single employee and be, on a day-to-day basis checking on their progress and where they're going and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And some people need
help do
that.
Yeah.
Some people do. So I would say the hardest part about business is how do you manage people, right? And so I tell the youth, you should study psychology. Because you're going to deal with that your whole life.
I know.
And your partner and your kids and your guests and your family and
know.
everything.
I agree.
Human relationship is number one. They try to show us sales. They try to show us all these other things. And it's bullshit.
Yeah. I
You got to
agree.
relate to humans. You got to show compassion. You got to figure it out. I think a lot of people aren't focused on that anymore. It's just like a number, right?
Yeah.
Too fast.
If you look at the bigger companies, they've eliminated that transaction. Right? You go to McDonald's, you don't meet a person to order anymore. You just do it on a freaking kiosk.
Yeah, but think
Because
about
they don't want to deal with your attitude. They don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
I
saying.
said that to my dad the other day. I went to Wendy's. I picked up.
AI in the drive-thru.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, man, that's very impersonal. But the AI is very friendly.
Yeah.
Always almost, we have a joke that when I answer the phone at the restaurant, the first thing I do is I cheese to myself.
Yeah.
So I go like,
And then you answer.
and then I answer, and then I keep talking like this.
Yeah.
Because it's going to change the way that you answer the phone.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
If I answer the phone and I'm like, hey, good afternoon.
Yeah.
This is Pizza. It's a totally different experience. But when I smile, it's like, hey, good afternoon. This is Pizza. Right?
Yeah.
I learned that when I was doing real estate because I cold called.
Yeah.
And every time I called, I started smiling.
Yeah.
So it would translate into the phone. And
Yeah.
I think it's at the end of the day, restaurants are another sales job. We're just providing food as our product, right?
Yep.
It's a little bit more involved because now you have different flavor profiles and all that shit. But a restaurant, it's just a sales job. You're providing a service for that human that needs food every day.
What do you think? How do you handle rebuttals of that didn't taste good? Like, how many times as an owner do you have to hear that this dish wasn't good before you're like the first time you're like, maybe she just didn't like it, or maybe we messed up. But how many times do you have to get a complaint for you to be like, okay, maybe we are doing something wrong with this before you change it? Because I feel like in my realm, right, with detailing or with whatever, funny, Jan Harold, he's like, you did a terrible job, Chris. I'm like, really? So what did I do wrong? He's like, my windshield was a mess. And I'm like, really? So the next time I did his car, I made sure the windshield, you could freaking eat off of it, So how do you adapt, your menu or your product, or do you not? Like, how do you work that out? Because, people have different palates. Oh, I don't like that. Or, oh, I do like it. And there's a difference between you not liking it and it not being a good product.
That's a tough one, right? Because you're in the restaurant business, so you have to kind of assimilate to the same, like, I want to say pattern of what people like. But if you think about it, they'll tell you. They'll tell you exactly what they like, and then you just have to adjust. Mm-hmm. That's always been my motto. Like, just adjust the product as people give you feedback.
Yeah.
Like, I bet you whatever you want, though, Chipotle, when they started, that chicken was a little spicier. And as they kept going, now I have to bring the chicken spice down because a lot more of the people can't eat it, right? Mm-hmm. So then you have to make a choice. Do you become a volume leader, or do you become a non-volume leader and you do, high-end stuff? And I feel right now in the restaurant business, volume is key, and we're all losing it.
To finish my question, that was kind of deep. The reason why I started asking you that is because I have a really close relationship with my buddy Rob, who handles all of our shop affairs. He's a shop director, technically. And I saw recently you lost one of your team members.
Yep, Patrick.
And from what I understood, he was with you for a long time, and he was someone you could count on. So like, I don't know. I guess for me, like, I guess when I see stuff like this now that I'm in similar shoes to yours, owning a business, it's like how do you like you said, right? It's life. You just have to continue. But sometimes those key roles, those key persons in your life, there was things I'm sure that you relied on him to do, or you knew that if he did it, it was going to get done the right way. And now he's not here.
Patrick was a great guy outside of work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the important part, right? You start with the person, and how is that person outside of work? In work, you could be a totally different person because work brings all these different stresses.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick kept it consistent. Inside and out, he was always happy, happy to see people, happy to talk to people. He wanted to help. Never really had some major differences with him, but we had differences as always. People having relationships, but you have to respect the direction that people take in taking care of themselves. And I had to respect that Patrick was taking good care of himself, I thought. And then when I got informed, it was a little bit too late. I wish I could have helped him more, right? He needed a heart transplant. I found a guy that had a heart transplant 6 years ago. And I was able to get Patrick to talk to him, give him an idea of what was coming. He I don't want to say he got excited, but he got happy that somebody else had gone through it and had been successful at it, right? Mm-hmm. It was a tough road. I mean, when you do these kind of heart transplants, it's 46 pills a day. Sometimes they have to put a fake heart and keep you at the hospital. That guy stayed in the hospital for 6 months. You gotta. It's
not as easy as they say it is.
It's not as easy. And then there's so many questions to get a heart. They do so much testing, obviously.
Sure.
You can't do drugs, can't do alcohol, have to take care of yourself, have to have a high, I would say a high, really great, and then somebody has to take care of you for the next 6 months. Right.
Wow.
So it was going to be hard. I was very lucky to meet his family. So I saw that he was going to have the support, but man, he passed away the day that he was supposed to go to the heart transplant doctor. So he never made it.
Sad story, man.
Patrick was great. He really helped us out, and we were happy that we could help the family out after the fact, and we tried to do everything possible. But man, like I said, I remember I bought a set of teeth for one of my dishwashers at one point, and the guy quit a month later.
Wow.
Right? I was like, man, give me my teeth back. No, but he went on, and I think he went to work for Capital Grill, and then his partner called me many years later that he passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, which I asked my teeth back.
Give him back.
Yeah,
give him back. He doesn't need a smile. We'll finish up with this mindset portion and go to my favorite part, which is meals. But I guess what's some good business advice that you could offer somebody that wanted to get into the restaurant industry?
Run away.
Run
away.
Yeah, so complex. Away. So complex.
It's a different restaurant industry. Let's be real. There's a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Social media is a pain in the ass because we're fighting for everybody's attention.
Yep.
And it's a very short attention span.
Yep.
A lot of people are doing maybe the same kind of food, right? So you have a lot of options. And I want to say it's getting only difficult for the small player.
Yeah.
And it's just getting better for all these nationals to be coming in and buying
everyone out.
But yeah, because I mean, think about it. Like I said, it was
Look at
600,000 to do a restaurant back then. Now it's 2 million. Who the fuck has $2 million just sitting around? I don't.
And the bank freaking, if they're gonna let you borrow that kind of money, they need more paperwork that you even have.
Unborn children.
Yes, organs.
I am an organ.
So run away.
I am an organ. Don't run away. I mean, if you want to be in the restaurant business,
You're gonna figure it out somehow.
be in the restaurant business. The problem is that I think a lot of people want to get in the restaurant business because it's exciting. They feel
Exciting?
like, some people feel it's exciting. I don't know. There's just charm. I have a restaurant.
No.
There's no charm to it. And then it's so repetitive when you think about it, right? That it's so tough for me to get them to be involved and active every day because I don't do specials every day. Mm-hmm. You know, we got to build that menu to be consistent, like you said earlier. Mm-hmm. So it gets to a point where they get bored. And I'm having to figure out how to get them into the creative spot because they're creatives.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's the restaurant business is a tough business. It's very dedicated. I work 7 hours, 7 days a week. For example, Thanksgiving.
You guys are doing turkeys.
We did 110 turkeys, 250 orders. It was
crap.
a great opportunity, but I didn't sleep for 36 hours.
Yeah.
And then the next day, did I have to close? No, I had to close Saturday and Sunday, and that was rough.
So when do you find this work-life balance?
There's no fucking balance. That's such a stupid comment. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck balance. No, you want to make money?
It's work.
Yeah, you got to work, man.
So when are you gonna
have time? Like,
when are you going to slow down?
think about it. You have a time frame. You're not going to work forever, and you're
No.
going to slow down with age.
Yeah.
Right. So you have this 20 to 40.
But your responsibilities have grown since you opened Pig Floyd's to now.
Yeah, but you have to shift the way that you deal with the responsibilities. Because up to 40, I would say, yeah, work your ass off. And
Yeah.
now you just got to be intelligent in how you do business, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now by 40, man, if you don't know how to do business,
Yeah, you're in trouble.
you're in trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
You haven't figured it out. My mentor always said that people are going to start respecting you when you turn 40. And he was right. It's a different respect. Okay. It's almost like, okay, now this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. Do I know what the fuck I'm doing? Some days I do. Some days I don't. Do I like my business? Some days I do. A lot of days I don't.
Yeah.
Right? But sometimes you got to do what you don't like to do. I bet there's a ton of athletes that don't want to train every day, but they got to train.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to work 7 days a week, or you were telling me that you don't want to work for all the hours that you work and not make money.
Yeah.
Dude, there's moments that I'm paying. I am paying to go to work. That's nuts.
That is
So entrepreneurship, you
difficult.
better have some big balls, dog.
a strong work ethic too.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Organized, disciplined. You do have to, I keep saying you do have to work with people. You have to motivate people to do their job. I think one of my mistakes or one of my negatives is that I don't celebrate every win.
Yep.
I just think that's what you have to do to work. But this generation is a generation that wants to be celebrated.
They
So
are.
you have to kind of adjust to that. I am very respectful at work. And thank you, please, all that. And I try to not scream, but when it gets crazy,
Let's go. Well, that's the heat of the restaurant, though.
we're fucking up.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck you up.
You run Expo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got to scream.
Yeah.
You got to
I
scream.
got to go close tonight.
We'll wrap up this podcast because we're at an hour.
Favorite restaurant? You didn't ask me that.
That's what we're going to. We're going to wrap it up, headed to meals. So, damn, he couldn't even let me freaking finish. What's your 3 favorite restaurants in town, Central Florida? It could be anywhere from Davenport all the way out to Daytona.
Linda's La Cantina.
That's the steak. They do a good steak out here.
Love
Linda's La Cantina. Okay, I've heard about Linda's.
I mean,
What do you get there?
Love it.
Like if you have a chance to run away, you're running there.
I'm running there.
What do you love about it?
Value, tradition.
What do you
The
get?
food's always good.
I heard the steaks are crazy
Oh,
there.
fucking nuts. Filet mignon, 12 ounce, $55. Where the fuck do you get that for $55?
12-ounce fillet is a big fillet too.
It's a big fillet.
Yeah.
Mozzarella sticks.
Really?
Oh man. One time I ordered spaghetti and it was delicious. They give you a salad. I don't know, man. I just think that it's and I know the family very well. I sometimes, like to go in the kitchen and take a look at what they're doing. I think I respect there's a few people that I respect in the restaurant business.
Yeah.
And the chef there and Karen, who's the owner, I respect both of them. The people over at Stasio's too, they work their ass off.
You like Stasio's?
I love Stasio's.
I don't like Stasio's.
Yeah. Oh well.
You got to go to Manzano's.
Not for everybody.
Yeah, I didn't like it, man. I'll tell you what I did like. The minute I walked in the door, is it your first time here?
Yeah.
Let me show you
Really
around.
great.
Dude, service amazing. The ambience amazing. I just feel like they couldn't deliver though. I feel like it was lacking flavor. I wasn't a sandwich guy. I'm starting to become one now. But I had a sandwich in DeLand that changed my life. That's how good it is.
Change your life.
Changed my life. I don't eat sandwiches, bro.
You're one of those. Oh,
To me,
sandwich.
well,
The
to me,
sandwich changed
sandwiches,
my life.
that's not food. I feel like sandwiches was something like, back when we were growing up, Mom, I'm hungry. Make a sandwich. Like it wasn't something that I was like, all right, let's go eat a sandwich. I never got the pub sub hype.
But think about it. It's a value.
It
meal,
is.
right.
Bread.
You're trying to go under $15 because once you get into deep meat, like the burgers now are $18, right? And even walking out of Chipotle, I walked the other day out with $19 bowl. So
Cava, all of them.
I don't like Cava.
No Cava for you? I like Cava.
So Linda's La Cantina.
Stasio's. What do you get at Stasio's? Maybe I've ordered wrong. I ordered a meatball. I ordered this chicken
meatball was
one.
pretty good. The chicken one was pretty good. I mean, again, they have great food, but I would say I like Stasio's. I like Linda's La Cantina. I like Hillstone.
Oh, I love Hillstone.
I like Hillstone.
Even though they're a big chain.
Yeah, but my best friend runs the kitchen there.
What's it?
Chino.
Okay. I used to work with
Fucking
the
amazing Chino.
GM and her
I
husband.
love Chino. Her husband's pretty nice.
Yeah, super nice guy. He used to come all the time to.
I respect her too. She's been in the industry for a long time.
Yep.
But I was talking about respect. The father at Stasio's and Al and the sister all work really hard, man. And I respect people that work really hard in the industry. And so I give him mad props for that.
Stasio's, Linda's, and
Hillstone.
what's your last? And Hillstone. Okay.
Yeah.
Hillstone is a great restaurant.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad meal there.
I'm trying to think if there's any other. I mean, there's a bunch of places. Like there's a bunch of local places that are great.
Yeah.
Let me make a change to that list. I eat a lot of Mexican.
And?
On 1792. They're out of Atlanta. Super Rica. There you go.
Oh, yes. I had them.
Bro, Super
Yes.
Rica. The
that's 17 is that
quesadillas.
Orlando Ave? 1792, same thing? Yeah.
1792 Orlando.
Dude, that place is delicious. Delicious.
The quesadillas
Delicious.
there are delicious.
We went. We tried them. They're great.
I'm crazy about buying a wood grill because they do wood grilled chicken and wood grilled steak.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, their food is
They got
phenomenal.
great food.
Phenomenal.
Their
And they
chips
put
are
queso
fucking
all over
great.
everything.
The queso.
I know. I had a really good time there. Super Rica is fire. I
like
love
Super
Mexican
Rica.
food. I think they are a great competitor to Agave.
Yep.
I think I like them better too. They're really good. I like Agave though.
I
Agave.
like Agave. Agave sells a superior product too.
They do. They do a good job.
They do a good job.
Good.
Yeah. Super Rica, Linda's, Hillstone, Stasio's, Pick Floyds, Pizza.
Can't forget Pig Floyd's.
No, I eat Pick Floyds every day. I eat pizza.
My
at
favorite
night.
thing you make, the freaking chicken,
Half
rice
chicken?
and beans. No, just the chopped chicken, rice and beans, and mac and
Maduros.
cheese. That's my ideal.
Do you like mac and cheese?
Your mac and cheese, I think, is great.
Whoa.
I think your mac and cheese is great. I think your mac and cheese is comparable to like Four Rivers. Some similarities.
Oh my god.
I know you don't like them, but
No, I like them. I don't have a problem.
whatever.
I think you know what? I like
because you make
everybody
the
anymore.
creamy mac
I
and
don't fucking
cheese.
give a fuck.
I don't like the cheesy mac and cheese. I like the creamy mac and cheese, and that's the way you guys do it.
Yeah.
Chicken's good.
Mac
The
and
freaking
cheese
beans are crazy.
sucks.
I already know your secret to those.
The what?
Your beans,
Which one? Baked
the black
or
ones.
black? Yeah.
Yeah, the black beans are.
Yeah.
Those are
they're
award
pretty
winning.
good.
I'll give
Those
you
are
that.
good. The thing I wanted to do, and now I think I'm going to shift it. Like I wanted to get specific with certain tacos. Like I sell a lot of butter chicken tacos.
What?
That's
You
my
have that?
most sold taco.
That's funny.
Okay.
Butter chicken tacos.
Butter chicken tacos.
I'm gonna have to go try that.
And then instead of putting in a tortilla, I wanted to put in naan bread.
Ooh, I had one like that actually.
It'll give you a different perspective. But what can I charge for a taco? What would you pay for a taco?
Well, you hear the word taco and you think a few
What
dollars.
would you pay?
You know, how big is the taco?
$6? Would you pay $6?
Yeah, I've paid $9 for a taco in San Francisco.
It's pretty big. It's a big taco.
That taco, I can eat 2 of them. The
Yeah,
one that
there's
I
two.
paid $8 or $9 for.
Yeah. I have a taco special, $14.99, 2 tacos and a side.
That's a great price. It's hard to believe that you can even be profitable on that, considering everything these days.
I mean, it's changing.
Yeah.
But the problem is, how can I get to a point where it's too much?
yeah,
We've gotten to the point where customers feel the heat. So, like, what else do you do?
yeah.
You can't bring the price up.
It's still
so
cheaper. It's still cheaper than going and buying your own groceries and cooking it yourself.
Yeah, but people don't see it that way. That's the funny
that's
thing.
cool.
They don't see the value there. Like I sell rice, fried rice, 10 ounces of fucking rice. It's a big bowl.
That's a big bowl of rice.
You can have lunch tomorrow with it. And people still bitch that I don't serve enough food. You can see the reviews.
Interesting.
And then what do I answer to that? Like, go fuck yourself?
What do you want?
No,
you want
I don't wanna
to
do that.
supersize it?
I don't know. Some people say
You
that
wanna
it's
say, hey,
too
do you want-
expensive, so they want less food. Again, it's
It's-
just like anything. You got to measure it. You just have to measure it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very well.
Well, thank you for having me in the podcast.
Thank you for coming.
I talked a lot.
He talked a lot. I had a blast.
An hour and 15 minutes.
That's all right. That's about the average, hour and some change. So
I gotta go to work.
let them know where can they find you?
Floyds is on 1326 North Mills Avenue. Pigza is on 1050 North Mills Avenue, and pretty soon it'll be in the airport on Airside B.
Look at that, man. I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
So make sure while you guys have your phone out, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, click the bell. Go check out my buddy Thomas Ward at Pig Floyd's. Thank you for
Pigza.
coming out, and Pigza. And we'll see you next time, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.